Ladies and gentlemen, Tactical Advance here, and today we are talking about cargo. Now, there was a video around about 3 or 4 months ago that Star Citizen made on something called grabby hands, and you can see that in the background. This was a prototype test of how picking up items and interacting with objects in the game could work. It's shortly become a terminology everyone was using for interacting with items in the game. I think that's sort of stuck now. Now, the idea in Star Citizen is to make it more interactive than other games. For patch 3.0, we will have auto-generated items. That will be you purchase some cargo, so maybe you're doing some trading, massive boxes maybe. They will automatically appear in the cargo hold. Is that a bad thing? They're originally talking about getting trolleys and loading it in and going for that whole process. But I feel that if they did do that, it'll make it a bit, I don't know guys, it might be going a little bit too far if you have to do that and load it, and it might take half an hour to load. This is not saying that it won't be introduced into the game later on down the line. We know there's going to be trolleys, lifts, and also loads of other hand tools that you can manipulate items with that are too heavy for a human player to pick up. I think they've made a good call with the auto-loading aspect for the large cargo. Makes it a lot easier as well. At least, if only for 3.0, we can try it out, see how we feel about that auto-loading aspect of it, and also give feedback on that. I agree there definitely should be some sort of timescales there on how long it takes to load, but I don't think that that should be as significant as it would probably take in real life. At the end of the day, it's a game and we want to enjoy playing it. The second option you've got when interacting with an object is salvage and trading small items. Now, these ones can be picked up and moved around. We've seen that in the latest video from Star Citizen. I've put some clips in the background here so you can see that as well. I like the fact that you can pick these small objects up and place them, it looks like anywhere in the ship. Some of them smaller cargo boxes that we're picking up, they weren't putting them in the cargo hold, but the first thing I thought is, could you get like 50, 60 of them boxes inside of the captain's room? You see where this is going, didn't you? You could start loading things anywhere. Then I thought, actually, do you know what? That might be pretty cool. It does add a slightly different dynamic to the game. If someone says, hey look, where's this item? You've got to actually remember where you've actually put it and what box it's in. So make sure you're not on a ship with me, guys, because I can barely find my keys in the morning when I'm going to work, let alone remembering where I've left a box and what's in it. The second thing I thought about as well in this scenario, how is the ship weight going to be calculated by many small boxes and a full cargo? Not 100% certain unless the ship knows what's loaded in it. There's a high possibility that that could be the case, but that definitely needs to be taken into account. Otherwise, I can see people loading cargo absolutely everywhere in every single nook and cranny of the ship. One thing what did really impress me in that short video we saw is the fact that they've created different types of cargo boxes, different designs, rather than having sort of a standard container. You know, you could have a standard container filled with items. I like the fact that they've gone out and made liquid containers, smaller boxes, medium boxes, all different sizes. So it gives you a little bit more variation in the cargo that you're physically carrying. It does look pretty cool. Super excited to start getting this in game because we can really start doing some cool stuff. That will also bring in piracy and other traits in the game as well. So looking at the current state of the cargo mechanic, guys, and the interaction with items, you can see the progress that has been made from the first to the second video. The progression's been very good. It looks like it's at a point where it sort of could be delivered. So I'm hoping that they're just going to refine it over the next few months and get it ready for 3.0. Keep in mind that this is V1 of cargo, guys, and over the coming months, once it's been implemented, we will see a lot of changes to it, and also we'll probably see a lot more of these tools coming into play, particularly so we can deal with some of the heavy items. What I've done, guys, is I've left a link in the description as well, where you can read a full article about the cargo mechanic inside of Star Citizen as well. The last thing on the agenda today, guys, if you're thinking about joining Star Citizen, I've left a link in the description below where it gives you 500 UEC. Even if you're not even purchasing a ship, guys, it's worth just registering, not only to get the UEC, but to secure your in-game Star Citizen name. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed the video today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye now.